The question is, Lacey's mom makes her a birthday cake in the shape of an L. Lacey loves frosting, so her mom covers the entire outside of the cake in frosting, even the bottom of the cake. So here the underlining thing is even bottom of the cake. So what I'm doing here is I'm trying to break this L-shaped cake into two pieces like this. So I'm just breaking here. Breaking, and just I want to separate it so that these red portions we are not going to count and we are not going to frost it, right? So now we need to find the total surface area because Lacey's frosting, so her mom covers the entire outside of the cake. So I want to find the surface area entirely the outside except the red regions, okay? So anyway, these shapes are all with either squares or rectangles. So if you want to find the area of rectangle, so we have a formula. Area of a rectangle is a length times width. So I'm going to mark now all the respective sides and I'm going to calculate the areas, right? So look at here. So this whole length is 12. So I'm marking this as 12. Then this was 4 inches, this was 4 inches. So I'm going to mark this as 4. So this has 4 too. And then this whole thing from here to here is 8 inches. So it's the same thing with this one too, 8 inches. And then they mark this as 4 inches. If this is 4, so this is also 4. This is 2, and then this would be 2, right? So on the top here, this whole thing is 9 inches. So since I'm breaking it, so this would be 5 inches and this would be 4 inches. So this is 5, this is 4, right? So now let me go by calculating first this figure area, surface area I'm calculating. So front and back areas equals length times width. So front area is the rectangle area of this with the dimensions 12 and 4. So 12 times 4, which is 48. Since it is a front and back, double it, which is 96. Next, let me come for top and bottom. Top and bottom. So areas would be, again, with the dimensions. So if you look at here, this is 2 units. So same thing as 2, same thing as 2, same thing as 2. So this would be 2, this would be 2. So the top area would be 4 times 2, which is 8, and double it because it's top and bottom. So which would be 16. So I'm done with front, back, top 2, top and bottom. Now let me come to the left side. Left side area, left side rectangle area with the dimensions 12 times, 12 is the length and width is 2. So 12 times 2, which is 28. So I'm done with front, back, top, bottom and left. Now the right side, we are going to cover the frostings. These two are going to be attached. We are not going to use this space. So I want to calculate only the area of this rectangle with the dimensions 8 and 2. So the right area now, right area equals just 8 times 2, which is equal to 16. So this whole thing is related to the left shape, left figure, right? So let me add all these and see how much I'm going to get. So 6 plus 8, 14. 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 4, 1, 5, 6, 15. So I'm getting a 156 here, right? So I hope I'm done with this part of the figure. Now I want to move on to this part. So let me check once again this. So front area is going to be 12 times 4, 48. And the back is also the same thing. So times 2, which is 96. Now the top one is a 4 times 2. Top one is 4 times 2, 8. Since top and bottom I'm counting, so 8 times 2, which is 16, right? So top and bottom done. Now the left side is 12 times 2, 12 times 2, which is 24. I'm sorry, here this is 24. So we're going to get here, there is a change. Now the right side area is going to be 8 times 2, which is 16. So this all adding up, you're going to get, so See, 6 plus 4, 10, 6. 16, 6, 22. So 2, 1, 3, 3 to 5, 1, 6, 152 I'm getting here. So now let me move on to counting this area, right? So now if you come to this, we don't need the left side area, so I'm going with first front and back. Front and back areas equals length times width. So length is 5 and width is 4, so it's 5 times 4, which is 20, times 2 because you're measuring front and back, which is 40. And next I'm coming to the top and bottom. Top and bottom area equals, so the top dimensions, top or bottom dimensions, when you look at it, length is 5, width is 2, so 5 times 2, which is 10, double it, which is 20. And next, so front and back done, top and bottom done. Now I'm coming to the right area. So right area equals, so with the dimensions are 4 and 2, so which is 4 times 2, which is equal to 8. And the right one done. We're now going to calculate the left one, because you know when you attach them and the frost is going to be on the top of the cake, so these two portions will be joining. So we're not going to put any frosting over here, right? So let me add these all. 40 plus 20, 60, 60 plus 8 is 68. And now I want the total surface area of this L shape, which I'm going to join the 68 with this 152. So finally my answer comes out 152 plus 68, which would be, so 220 inch squared. So the total surface, the frosting that required to give the L shape for this cake is 220 inches square, right? I hope you got this explanation.